Well, this morning's going to be a little bit different. I am changing up breakfast. So instead of doing Rice Krispie cereal or oatmeal, I'm going to be cooking up some breakfast pizza. And so to make my breakfast pizza, I'm going to be using Mission's Carb Balanced tortillas. These taste amazing. They taste like regular tortillas, but because they're lower in carbs, they're also lower in calories, which again, I'm trying to watch on this 75 carb program. With that, I am cooking up some Johnsonville turkey sausage. I'm going to be putting this reduced fat Mexican cheese blend on my pizza. I'm going to be using some egg whites, and I'm also going to be putting on some regular onion and top it with some green onion. And I grew this in my garden, so I'm really excited to use it. I say garden, but really it's just a big pot I have in my front yard. And anyways, what I'm going to do is take one of the tortillas and I'm going to poke holes in the tortilla because I'm going to air fry this to get it crispy. And many times, once it's in the air fryer, parts of it will bubble up, and y'all, that makes it really hard to put a pizza together when some of it's like sticking up and the other is not, and your toppings are falling off. I think I've done this side already. I don't remember, so we're gonna do it again. And I'm gonna get some spray butter. Some 0-calorie spray butter. So I'm gonna spray it lightly, and then I'm gonna stick it in my air fryer at 400 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes. I wanna watch it because I don't want it to burn, but I do want it to get crispy. Just a couple sprays. Before I put my sausage in, I sprayed the pan lightly with a 0-calorie cooking spray, but just like the butter, even though it says 0 calories, it still has calories in it, so watch how much you spray. I just do a quick spray and that's it. So I'm gonna let this sausage cook, it's almost done, and then I'm gonna saute a few onions, white onions, and I'm just gonna cut up a few white onions and I'm gonna throw it in the pan with the sausage. And you just put as many as you would like. I'm just gonna throw it in the pan. I am gonna spray just a tad bit more cooking spray just to get some more oil in there because there's not a whole lot of fat coming from the sausage. Alright, I'm just gonna let those cook for a couple minutes until they're good and sauteed, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, my tortilla is done, so I'm gonna take it out of my air fryer. I've cut up my sausage and I put it back in the pan with the onion. I'm just kind of letting the onion brown a little bit more, and I'm also keeping the sausage warm. So I'm gonna take the tortilla out of my little oven air fryer and start putting some cheese on it. Alright, it's good and crispy, yummy. I didn't burn it. Sometimes I've burnt it, but this time I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna tear my scale and I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce of cheese. Alright, what I'm going to do now is take my egg whites and I'm going to do the serving size, which is 3 tablespoons. I've got the heat off on my sausage and onions right now because I didn't want the pan to be too hot when my eggs go in. But if I need to turn it back up, I'm going to turn it back up. right, I'm gonna turn it back on, just low, because I don't want my eggs to burn. All right, and while that's cooking, I'm going to add some flavor. We really love this Slap Your Mama seasoning. You can really find it anywhere. Alright, while that's kind of doing its thing, I'm going to take some green onion and I'm going to be sprinkling this on top of my pizza. It tastes so good with green onion. And again, I grew these myself and I'm so proud of myself because y'all, I do not have a green thumb. I don't. Everything dies when I try to take care of it, so I'm really proud of myself. These were really easy to grow. You just take the white bulb with the roots on it and then just plant those and then you'll have green onions in no time. You know, when it comes to like counting calories and stuff, I honestly don't count things like green onion and white onion and little things like that. If it was bigger veggies, I would, and if I used a lot more of them, I would, but for little things like this that are just there to add flavor, I don't count them because there's hardly any calories in them at all. All right, I just looked at the time. It is 6:30 in the morning, and so I need to go get my daughter up for school. I wake her up and then she's like, 5 more minutes, and I'm like, all right, I'll give you 5 more minutes. So, all right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. If you hear me whispering, she's the reason. So I don't want to wake her up with me talking. So, all right, so I scrambled up my eggs and the meat and the onions while they were kind of in the pan. I just kind of, mixed it together and I just poured it on my pizza. So now I'm just going to kind of move it around. It's really hot. Now, it doesn't make the prettiest pizza, and some of y'all are probably thinking, oh gosh, girl, I would add a ton more than what you just added. Feel free. I'm just trying to watch the amount of calories I intake first thing in the morning because I like to save a lot of mine for the night. But anyways, I'm going to top it with some green onion. And here is my masterpiece of deliciousness. Yum. It's gonna taste really good, y'all. All right, let me try it. I just pick the whole thing up and go. Sometimes I've cut it, but when you cut it, the crust likes to fall apart because it's crispy. So here we go. It's good. To be honest, I prefer pork sausage over turkey sausage, but I'll take it just because turkey sausage is lower in calories. But you know what this needs? Some mustard. Hold on. I guess the mustard is my sauce. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, y'all, I just had to jump back on here. Like, this tastes really good. I've never put mustard on it before, but that mustard just brings it up a notch, and it's delicious.